I will say
What's up, guys? Here, and I'm here with Samir of Flyleaf. What's up?
And we're here in North Carolina.
Yeah.
We're ready to play a rock show.
Ready to play.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are on tour. Who are you on tour with?
We're on tour with Lowwater and Ryan White.
Okay.
Two amazing artists. I can't emphasize that enough.
Can't emphasize.
I
Alright.
can't.
How long have you been on tour?
Since I don't even know. I guess it's been a couple of weeks now.
Okay. So you're kind of mid-tour, or is this just the beginning?
It's like early mid. It's like
Okay.
it's like just over a month, and we're like a week and a half in, something like that.
Alright, how's it going so far? Good?
Good, very good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good reaction.
Oh, you know what? Our first date was October 2nd, so that.
So you're kind of recent into this.
Okay, yeah.
Like a weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. It's okay. We lose track of time. Everyone does.
Absolutely.
Alright, so what's been the most exciting thing so far in the last week?
I think just watching. I sit and I watch Ryan and Lowwater like, every night, and that's the highlight of my night.
And he opens for you.
Yeah, and
Wow.
they're that good. Like Ryan White's amazing, Lowwater is amazing. This is a great bill.
That's awesome. So we definitely need to come out
Yes.
and check it out. Everyone needs to
You
come out.
watch all the bands on the bill because they're all incredible.
Okay, so don't show up just for Flyleaf. Get here early.
Yes.
Get your good spot and be here for the
Because
whole.
I'll be out there. I'll be standing in the crowd watching these bands because they're that good.
Okay, awesome. And you guys had a new album out recently.
Yeah, Between the Stars released on September 16th, I think. Yeah, I think it's doing really well. People are really enjoying it.
Yeah, this is your first release since.
Since 2012.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's been 2 years.
our first album release. We released an EP. I guess that was in 2013. We released an EP. That was cool. But this is our first full-length record since New Horizons.
Okay, and is there like a storyline to this album?
Initially when we wrote it, there wasn't, but it seemed like all the songs did tell a story, in the order that they're in. It takes you on a journey. But at the same time, each song stands on its own, so you can either listen to the album as a whole, or you can, have your favorite songs and they'll still speak to you.
Okay, what's your favorite song off the album?
That's tough. It's hard to pick favorites on this one because each song is special in its own way. There are some songs that are more sentimental to me, just because I personally experienced them. So I think City Kids and Platonic are two songs that I hold dear to my heart.
Okay, and are you guys playing them on the store?
They are, yes.
Perfect. So what can we expect tonight? Can we expect like a mix of the old and new, or is it maybe?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
There's a good mix. There are songs represented off of every record, every Flyleaf
Awesome.
record.
Perfect. Do you have a favorite record? Is it the new one?
It is the new one, actually.
Yes!
Which is surprising to me because I thought New Horizons really took the,
It was up there.
It was up there.
It was a good album.
But man, this record it's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Here's a
something
question
about
then.
it.
Is there a vinyl?
Yes, there's a vinyl.
We can get it on vinyl?
You can get it on
Can I
vinyl.
get it tonight on vinyl?
My buddy just texted me, and he's still waiting on his vinyl. So he's like, "Where's my vinyl?" And he gave me like that emoji, like devils sign, like he's really angry. But yeah, it will be available on vinyl. I think really soon. Really
so
soon.
it's not out yet.
Not. I don't know. I think it is out. Or if it isn't out now, it is like in the next couple of days.
Okay, so by the time this interview hits YouTube, they'll be able.
It should be available.
Okay, so I can put a description below.
And if it isn't available, then you can complain to me at Professor Bombay on Twitter.
Okay. You're gonna get all these random tweets now.
Yeah, that's totally cool.
That's all right. Now you guys transitioned singers not too long ago, also. How did that transition go?
For the band, it was smooth. I mean, meeting Kristen, we met her, we had sushi, and it was like love at first sight. And then when we got in the practice room, it was just like hands down amazing.
So did you have like tryouts for this?
We had closed auditions. It's like we compiled a list of our favorite singers, and we kind of went down the list, and we didn't have open auditions. It wasn't like we put out ads and was like, "Yo, meet the singer of Flyleaf" or something. Like literally, we personally like, hey, who do you think is a good singer and who do you think is available? And we individually picked people that we wanted to audition.
Okay, so what were the qualifications?
obviously they had to have an amazing voice. They had to have they had to share our convictions. You know, like we're all Christians. You know, that wasn't something that we were like, are you a Christian? You know, what do you believe? It was just kind of like, you know, we kind of got to meet them. You know, feel off their heart and, you know, where they were. You know, what music meant to them. You know, what the lyrics meant to them. You know, what they were trying to say. Because we didn't want to force anyone to be something that they aren't.
Definitely.
You know, we wanted that person to be themselves, and you know, and Kristen was just.
She fit it completely.
She fit it completely, yeah, and she brought the spirit into Flyleaf that is so freeing. It's very light, like I don't know. But when she walks into the room, like it's like a warm hug.
Well, and I'm excited to meet her tonight. I'm excited for a warm hug.
Yes.
All right, one last question about her personally. She was just also announced on the Hottest Chicks of Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Now, how does that go over with the band?
Awesome.
Awesome publicity.
Yeah, it's you know, we can't argue.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean?
So it was definitely a part of all of it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, and you mentioned that you guys are all Christian, so it's still a Christian band?
Well, I think everyone in the band would have a different opinion on how to label ourselves, and you can't really label yourself. You know, whoever is gonna, you know, someone outside is gonna put a label on you. For me, I like to steer clear of the Christian band label, just because I hate the idea of using like our faith, like my faith that I hold so dear, as a marketing tool. You know, I think that it kind of like it puts a really sick feeling in my stomach to think that I'm like using the name of Jesus Christ to sell records or whatever. Because I don't know, like it's just weird to me. I think that even though the term Christian industry is an oxymoron, you know, that people are making money off of the name of Christ is very strange to me. And I feel like you know, if Jesus was physically here today, like what he would turn over he would go to the record labels and, you know, turn over the money changers tables like he did in the temple.
It's beautiful. All right, so what do you guys have planned next after this tour?
We have a couple of press dates in Europe. So a couple of us are going to go over there, do some acoustic shows, and, you know, do some interviews and stuff, kind of like what we're doing right now. And then starting at the top of the year, we have some U.S. dates that we are potentially working on.
Can we expect festivals this year?
Next year.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, next year. That's what I meant.
Yeah, top of the year in 2015 festivals.
Okay. Awesome. Well, can we expect anything else? What don't we know?
I am 5'5", and I'm 105 pounds, and things that you don't know. I try to wash my sheets regularly on the bus, and
that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, hygiene is very, very important.
You don't need bed bugs.
When the bus gets stinky, it's very unpleasant. And some people, I won't name names, don't wash their feet, and when they take off their shoes, it's horrific.
Do they walk around barefoot a lot?
Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, they'll kick back, take off their shoes, walk around barefoot before the shower, and it's interesting.
Wow.
Life on the road.
It happens.
It's smelly. It's a smelly world.
All right. Well, that's about it for us. Okay. Ash Pop Player, check it out here. Later, guys.